morning, welcome back to my channel. It's April 27th and it is currently 7:54 a.m. I usually start doing my prospecting and my calling around 8:30. So I just got ready and I am drinking my matcha. My desk, as you can see, is a mess. So I'm going to clean up just a little bit. I don't know where my tripod is for my camera, so that's another thing that I need to find somewhere in this house. So if you guys are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Naseem. I'm a local real estate agent here in Orange County. You guys are familiar with the Dana Point. Our office is at Berkshire Hathaway in Monarch Beach. So if you are ever in the area, you can always come by, stop by, say hi. Today I'm actually working from home, so I'm not at the office. However, today would be a good day actually to be working from the office because we are doing some work in our backyard today. We're actually having a fence torn down and rebuilt from the ground up because it needs to be fixed. The fence right now is almost 20 years old, or if not more, and it's just tilting over and it needs to be redone. So that's what we're having done today. I figured I would bring you guys along with me today, show you what my day looks like working from home, productivity tips, how to stay motivated, how to not get distracted. As you can see, I'm working in my office at the moment. My desk is back there, and I actually like to shut the door, close it out, not even let the dogs come in sometimes, but if they are with me, they're usually just asleep, so they don't make a lot of noise. But I really like to have this room quiet so that I can be focused, kind of be in the moment, be present when I'm calling and having conversations, especially because both my husband and I are working from home and he's on Zoom all the time. I hear his calls and we just cannot be working in the same room. It just is way too distracting. I'm just gonna do a little bit of tidying up on my desk because it is needing some decluttering, and that way I can work in peace. I've been calling for about 2 hours now, and I'm just taking a quick little break to check in with you guys. It is currently 11 a.m. I have been just on the phone prospecting. I've been following up with a few of my leads, had a really good conversation with one of my leads, and that went really, really well, and I'm excited. I'm going to be following up with him in about 30 days. I've got my calendar in front of me, and I'm just checking to make sure that I always have my calendar up to date, even though everything is now digital and we use our phone and Google Calendar and Outlook and all of these different systems to update our calendars. It's still really nice for me to be able to write everything down on paper so that I could visually see it at all times. I just try and stay focused on the phones. I try not to get distracted. Right now it's currently around 11:15. And I usually break for lunch around 12:30, but I close my email. I don't even really check email. I try not to answer like personal calls or text messages when I'm dialing. Just really be in the moment, be present, because whenever I get a hold of someone, that's like gold. You know, it's a live person. You're trying to connect and establish rapport on the phone. And so it's critical that your mind and your ability to really dial in and be present and intentional with your words is like, it's key, it's critical. So today is going really well. I feel really productive so far, and hopefully I can keep this momentum and energy going. I always like to have a big glass of water so I can chug water because my mouth gets dry from talking so much. And also it helps me from, not having to get up and go downstairs to the kitchen and grab water. It's just nice to have this dedicated room for calling. I know not everyone is as fortunate to have a space that you can do your work in. So I just would highly suggest that you try and find a quiet space in your house, a little area where you can just like block off any noise and distractions so that you can focus on your work. I'm gonna get back to calling and hopefully get some appointments on the calendar. Does anyone else love mangoes as much as me? Because mangoes, I think, are by far my favorite fruit. Specifically, I think I like the yellow mangoes. These Atolfo, I think they're called Atolfo mangoes. They are so good. And excuse the noise in the background. We're having some work done on our fence, as I mentioned earlier, but I just had to have something sweet. After lunch, I made myself a wrap, vegan wrap. I didn't show that, sorry, but I had to have something sweet, so this is what I'm having. It's really juicy, very sweet. Now 2 o'clock and I'm still here dialing. And I'm probably going to take a break at 3 o'clock, and we'll probably take like a 30-minute break just to kind of relax, clear my mind, re-energize, and then get back into it. But so far I've made good progress. I've had some conversations. Usually this happens. It's not uncommon where my phone runs out of battery. So that just means that I have to charge it. And I can't use this anymore. I'm gonna use my cell phone. My cell phone, unfortunately, is also low in battery, so this just means that I will have to take just like a quick break. I'm gonna charge up and then get back on the phones. These types of things, like, you can't let technology and systems deter you. You can always manually dial. You can use your cell phone. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna literally just plug in my phone and I'm gonna dial while it's charging, because I can't, this is like prime calling hours right now, so I can't miss this opportunity, so I have to be dialing. Giving myself a couple more minutes on my break before I get back on the phones. Normally I give myself like a 45-minute to an hour like lunch break. I took the dogs out for a walk during that time, which was so nice. It is warm outside, it is sunny, it is beautiful. I just love looking at everyone's front yards and just like everyone's flowers and their trees. Everyone has just perfectly manicured lawns, and it's nice to just go out for some fresh air. It's nice to feel productive and get things done, but at the same time, I think it's also important to give yourself some time to breathe, to re-energize, rejuvenate yourself for a little bit in your schedule so that you know, when you do get back into your grind, that you feel even more productive. I think it's important to take breaks. The dog's just taking a nap here with me. There's Sunny. She's just sleeping. And Sophie likes to get curled up right by my desk right there. With all the wires and everything. She always sleeps there. Someone asked me on one of my videos, like, how do you stay motivated or how do you get motivation? I don't have motivation every single day. So what I rely on is I rely on my drive. What is driving me to wanting to wake up every day? What is forcing me to go after, you know, my day-to-day goals, my weekly goals? What is the driving force? And for me, it's you know, it's very unique for my situation. Everybody has their drive and their intention for going after something. I have certain priorities in my life that I want to achieve. And so that gets me motivated to continue to get up and get to work. I have goals, I have dreams, I have aspirations, and again, they're very personal and unique to me. So you have to find what it is in your life and for you that's meaningful for you, that's going to keep you motivated. Every single day, you're not going to have motivation. It's going to be hard. There's going to be struggles. Every single day is not going to be peachy, happy, go lucky, smooth sailing. No, there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. Going after something because it has a special meaning for you and it holds a special place in your heart for you, that's what's going to keep your drive. I hope that makes sense. I know it's cliche. I know it's super just like, oh, easier said than done. You read all of these positive, like inspirational quotes and you hear people say those things, but honestly, deep down, it is really true. Happy Tuesday is a start of a brand new week. I don't know when the last time it was that I picked up this camera, so I apologize. I think it's been a few days. And this is my spring outfit, spring/summer outfit, even though it's very gloomy and kind of almost like it's gonna rain. It's cloudy and I am dressed in my summer outfit and I don't care because I love it. I'm excited because I am back here at the office after several weeks of having not been in. I have gone door knocking, which is a good thing. I do feel very good anytime I go door knocking, even though it's not my favorite activity. Today I'm actually thinking of door knocking as well. I'm just looking forward to coming back in. So I have to charge my camera. It's only at like 21% and I really want to film for you guys today. Last week, just to give you sort of a recap, it was sort of a slower week, even though I felt very productive. I kind of talked to you guys a little bit about how I manage distractions when I'm at home, especially because I work from home a lot. I rarely come into the office. I try to come into the office as much as I can because I love to change up my environment. But most of the time when I don't have meetings, when I'm not out door knocking, when I'm not meeting with my clients, I am working from home. And as you guys know, there's tons of distractions when working at home, especially for you ladies who have kids and have families to take care of. I can't even imagine. There's probably even more distractions that are involved. So I kind of talked to you through some of my tips on how to manage distractions, but it doesn't always go according to plan. So it's nice to kind of get out of the house and go to a different spot, somewhere that is a little bit more quiet, somewhere where you can be more productive. For me, that is coming to the office. I love to be able to prospect from here, and it just changes things up, changes your environment, the scenery, and it's just nice to kind of, have like a little mini reset, so to speak. I'm going to head in, do a little bit of prospecting and get ready for my door knocking later in the afternoon. I will bring you guys along with me, and let's hope that today is a productive and fruitful day. I'm so hungry. I haven't had breakfast and it's around 11 a.m. I literally made this salad in the back of my car. It was so easy though because I just bought bagged salad mix, chopped salad mix, whatever, from Costco, and it came with all like the little toppings, and I brought my own dressing, so this is what I'm having. That's my lunch, guys. It's so easy. I didn't even have to really think about it. I didn't want to think about it, to be quite honest. Yeah, it's been kind of nice just to like have everything ready to go as far as like food prep, meal prep, that sort of thing. I bought a bunch of groceries I think a week and a half ago, and I'm trying to stretch it as much as possible because food prices right now, inflation, guys, it's insane. It's crazy. So I'm just trying to watch my whole like eating out and not trying to spend as much money, especially with like gas prices and all that. Wow. That's really good. The dressing is, it's like a sun-dried tomato and basil dressing. It's really good. I feel like this would be better eating with like a spoon. There's so much going on in the world right now. Every single day, it's always something crazy, something new, something different. Not to mention like, our own personal lives, we have stuff going on. Sometimes I can get really distracted, and distractions are good when you're trying to take your mind off of something that's maybe stressing you out, and you need to find healthy distractions, good distractions to keep your mind off of certain things. But there are a lot of bad distractions that keep you from being productive, keep you from achieving your goals and getting after what you want to get after. I can get sucked into distractions, especially social media. That's why I'm so glad I'm off of Instagram. Social media is just so detrimental on mental health. Trust me, I'm not perfect. Just because I'm not on Instagram, I mean, I'm on other platforms that take up some of my mental capacity. I'm kind of craving a coffee. I always love to have like a coffee when I come to the office, especially because we're right by like a French bakery cafe, and they have the best espresso and the best almond croissants. You guys, I'm not drinking coffee. No, it's crazy. I actually have switched over to matcha. Matcha has less caffeine than coffee. Google it. Google it. Okay, I researched extensively on this. 1 teaspoon of matcha has 70 milligrams of caffeine versus 8 ounces of coffee has anywhere between 90 to 100, if not more, milligrams of caffeine. So matcha has less. Prove me wrong. I don't have anxiety. I used to be so anxious all the time. I would definitely drink more than 1 cup of coffee just because I was so addicted to it. And I would notice that I would crash all the time. Matcha doesn't do that. I feel so much more calmer. It wakes me up in the morning, but it's like such a nice kind of gradual wake up. If you feel sensitive to caffeine, try matcha. I'm gonna finish this. I just finished door knocking. I don't know if today I was manifesting a good door knocking day, but I actually had really good luck today. Weeded out the not so good and brought in the really good leads. And I had some really good conversations today. I got a hold of people that I wanted to talk to, And it was just an overall really good, positive experience. Yeah, today was, I was pretty shocked with how many people I actually spoke with. Right now it is 2:30. I am a little tired from all the driving. I think I've been out now for more than 2 hours, so I would say it's been a pretty productive day so far. I'm going to hit up the store right now just to pick up one last thing before going home. And then I've got to go home to enter in all my notes into my CRM. I think it's been an overall great day. This is your motivation to get out there, go door knock, go talk to people outside of just your network, and go meet some new people and have some conversations. Even if they're bad, at least you had a conversation, right? What's the worst that could happen to you? Someone shuts the door or hangs up on you or says no or curses you out. We've all been there, we've all heard it, so it's not the end of the world. You're still gonna survive. You're not gonna die. Make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.